Video is about cash flow management. So cash flow is such a big conversation piece with our clients. So I thought it would be a good idea to summarize 7 key points that hopefully steer you in the right direction to look at what you're doing now and bring about some change, because change takes time. So it's not something that we can do overnight, but at least we can get ourselves thinking about how to improve our cash flow. And whether it may not be in a bad situation right now, it's always good to think about ways of running our businesses more effectively. So number one would be payment terms. So let's look at perhaps what are payment terms. So a lot of times we set up projects based on reaching milestones, and perhaps we should look at changing them to a specific date, so say month end or the beginning of the month. So this will secure cash flow for our business, and it will bring less stress to us. So of course, make sure that you update your contracts accordingly, so that it all will line up for the coming projects. Number two would be to create incentives for early payments. So even it could be just a 1%, but a 1% earlier by 2-3 weeks would help you more than not having that money for another month or 2 months, right? Number three, so this is about a scope creep, and we all suffer from this. So again, let's review our contracts and make sure that we not only delineate what we do, but what we don't do, and if we don't do it and it is required as part of the project, how we go about charging for that. So this is great for ourselves and also for our team, so that they understand if they're going beyond a certain line per se in the sand for the project, that they need to make us aware so that we can invoice or have first the conversation with the client. This is scope creep, and this is what it's gonna cost you. Then number 4 would be regularly review your expenses. Do you go over your profit and loss report and look at your expenses by categories and check who are those vendors that you are utilizing? Do you really need those services? Should you be thinking about stopping your subscriptions or stopping your pre-authorized payments? This is especially common when we have pre-authorized our credit cards. So consider that. Another side to this is maybe we didn't need to buy something, maybe we could rent it. So that could be an alternative as well. And number 6 is about renegotiating payment terms with our vendors. So a lot of times we have really good relationships with certain vendors, and that we've established over many years, and there could be a reward for that relationship that we can reap, but only if we talk about it, right? And it could just be as simple as maybe saying, okay, I'll pay you cash, and then you can save on the transaction fee from the credit card. And this may be an option that could entice the vendor to give you a discount. So and number 7 is invoice factoring. So invoice factoring means that there's another business that comes and pays your invoice early or on time, depending on the situation, and then for a small fee. So it depends on how long you keep that invoice or how long that client pays you, and the interest would keep on running out. But this could be an option when we are really busy, but however we haven't qualified our clients properly, and we're stuck with this invoice that or we think we're going to be stuck with this invoice for longer than the payment terms. So these are our ideas for you to implement coming up. If you need any help implementing them, please contact us at connect@blossomcpa.ca, and we will be very happy to help you. Thank you. Bye. Till next time.